nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click.
YouTube, what's good? It's your boy LeBron, female rapidly. I'm back with another video. Please come in and thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time that I go live or I do uploads. So it's Saturday evening. I hope all of y'all are doing well. Let me see who's in the chat. What's up, Tamira? Miss Cooks, she dead makes everything look easy as yeah. So I hope all of y'all are doing well. Yeah, I just wanted to start because I told you I got a new camera, so I was like doing videos outside, but I was just like, I want to do videos inside, especially like with just different topics and things like that. So let me know how you feel the quality is. Like, do you feel like, of course, like I'm gonna upgrade it because it's like this is my second bedroom, so it's like I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to put something on the wall or what. You know what I'm saying? But I like to have this space. I think it's a trap getting a 2-bedroom when you don't need it, because now I can't see myself ever going back to a 1-bedroom. I could never go back to a 1-bedroom ever. My name is LeBron Melanin. She said, what's up? She said, hey, LeBron. And we back in this bitch. Yeah. What's up, but who said it? Yeah. So I hope all of you guys are doing well. It's Saturday evening. I'm probably going to go out, hang out with one of my friends tonight. Go have a drink. It's 9:54, so I want to be out of here within an hour because I do really low key want to go to Wingstop. I didn't prepare any protein, poultry, or anything tonight. I just had like all of my vegetables. The reason I was late for the live is because I kind of under calculated my time. Like I took a shower, like because I just came from the gym and I had to take a shower, and I thought it was gonna go faster than I really thought. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Let's see how country artists. Oh, you talking about Beyonce? You know how you have to realize this, right? Country is a bigger demographic, like in a way it is. It brings in, especially if y'all look to see how all them white people is going crazy for a Beyonce song. So I think that's the reason why her song grew. Like, it's because them country people. Country has a huge reach, which is weird to me why Taylor Swift kind of stepped away from it. I'm kind of like, Taylor Swift went pop, but yeah, Taylor Swift went pop. Let me see what she said. Or one of my friends commented back on her YouTube channel. I watch so many different channels. You wouldn't. Probably can that do it a little water. I'm gonna try that out. Yeah. Country music is American music. Yeah, and it gets huge radio play. And you got to also realize this. This is why it's so strategic, right? When certain people drop certain songs like Beyonce, right? I don't know if you pay attention to the platforms and stuff that she on, but just having a song like that, she's on AC radio, she's on pop radio. They play Texas Hold'em on urban radio. They play it on rhythmic radio, pop radio. I don't know if I said that already. So listen, so she got country radio. Excuse me, I'm drinking. Yo, if I'm telling you, try this. Hold on, let me see if I could get it to focus. It's the blackberry mango. The polar seltzer. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. I love seltzer water, but you got to drink it straight out the freezer. Once this shit get hot, it tastes like shit. Once it get hot, it's no good. Jazzy, they want her to perform on the CMT Awards show. That's the first time she performed the way they was looking at her. If looks could tell, yeah, she performed. But see, she performed with the Dixie Chicks also on CMT when she performed Daddy Lessons. Beyonce performed Daddy Lessons on the CMT, but I didn't even realize it. But the Dixie Chicks, they were like blackballed at that time, and Beyonce brought them out. Seltzer water is far different. But listen, I'm telling you, it's not that bad though. Seltzer water, it gives you that type of carbonation feeling that you're looking for without all of the sugar. And I'm telling you, when you drink it straight out the freezer, leave it in the freezer for about 30, 45 minutes. See, I could never do stuff like that before. I needed everything immediately. Like, nah. And seltzer water don't taste the same in bottles. It doesn't. It's not the same. So yeah, let's move on before I end up talking in general for too long. So where do I want to go first? So I have Doja Cat, JT Belittled by Cardi B fans, Doja Cat Deactivates Instagram, Nicki Minaj. Why did I put hangs? She hints. Let me change that in the studio real quick. I hate when I do that and I'm typing fast. Let me change that. So did any of y'all go to any of the Gag City any of the Gag City show dates yet? Hence. Why did I put Hings? And I ain't even come back to it. This shit been posted over an hour. Save that. So yeah, let me see who else. I was trying to figure out what you meant by that type title. Yeah, I was just typing quick. I hate when I do that because I was in a rush and that shit was up there for a while. Like, why did I not change? Why did I not see that? But I didn't come back into my studio until I started making my thumbnail. I'm loving Nicki's outfits. Yo, let me tell you this, right? Last week, I don't know if y'all remember when I was doing my commentary, I was like, Nicki, you know, she did this tour. I said, typically, Nicki wears her wet and wavy, huge hair, right? I don't know what it is. Foxy, she also loves that wet and wavy, huge hair. Like, there's something about it. Like, showgirls, they love that type of hair. And I was honestly like, wow, she doing straight hair. But I think she will probably switch it up, though. But it was good to see Nicki wear her wet and wavy back then, though. I like when she wear her hair like that. So you going on March 22nd. Nope, I'm going on May 1st. Can't wait. Got to find an outfit. You gonna wear pink? I seen everybody in pink. I'm not wearing pink. Like, nah, I seen people doing that. Y'all look nice doing that, but I don't know. Hey LaRon, long time not talking to you. What's going on? Life is too short. Also, shout out to, let me go and see that girl's name because she always be sending me cash apps. I appreciate her. It'd be so random too. Let me go in here. I think your name is Shanique. Yeah, I knew it was. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. So yes, you can also support the show by cash apping as well. So let me just go into it. Where do I want to go first? Nicki, Doja. I'm trying not to like deviate and go off into no other shit because I'm going to Wingstop tonight. And that's for sure. That's for sure. I think I want to get that Korean barbecue, fry my shit for 24 to 26 minutes. When I go there, I tell them I want my wings well done. I don't like none of that fatty meat, none of that funny shit. None of that funny, none of it. Oh, so they got Kelsey up in there going in. So let's go over here real quick. Let's bring Kelsey up on the neighborhood talk. She was having the time of her life at the Nicki Minaj tour. They never been official. They never been the issue. Hold on. Let me see how this look on the screen because I just edited this. All right. So let me bring it in closer for y'all. And then after that, I'll say how I feel about it. All right. So, all right. Let's do that. Let's see what the hell Kelsey's talking about. Everything they could think of. Alive. And let the chorus go. And let the audience sing. She having the time of her life. So let's see what people saying in the comments. She enjoying the concert like everybody else, and y'all gonna find a reason to say something hateful. Every click I saw last night had people turning up. Man, Nicki is really back. Megan had even more fun performing on stage alongside Beyonce. So what? Nicki did that 2 times, and she did it in Paris. It don't matter. Y'all people are so desperate. These people, like these Megan fans, why don't y'all buy her projects and her album? I don't know. That Nicki was. The chorus was playing on that, so that might get copyrighted. So I'm definitely might take that out. And also, when we was listening to music, all of that is getting edited out. So that's why I ran my intro and I said what I said in the beginning. You got to be strategic. No, I'm not uploading this with all music in my time. No, time is valuable. That's going to get edited right out. So, yeah, I think Kelsey looks beautiful there. You know, let's see what else people are saying. To be fair, Megan and Kelsey were always Nicki fans, so this is not switching up on anybody. She doesn't owe disloyal Megan anything anyway. So let me know what you think about that. Do you think that Kelsey is wrong? You think she's trying to rub it in while this Megan is out there trying to run in Japan and she's trying to listen? Megan was out in Disney World in Japan. Now I know Black people visit Japan and all of that, but it was like it was given that she was. I personally feel with all of the shots and everything that Megan was doing, I feel like she's filming some sort of reality show, not reality show, a documentary. And I feel like Megan is getting all this footage, and because it was like when she took that picture with that person that I felt like hit the blogs, it seemed too planned, like the way that she was acting. It seemed like she was doing it for the cameras and not just the regular I'm taking a picture of you camera. It seemed like she was doing it for like, I don't know. Let's see if they had any of the stuff there. Give me a second. Um, let's do this real quick. How she was talking.
Might be moving and grooving. I'm pretty sure this is why aliens would not land on Earth, because we gonna eat them. Look at him. I don't got no business eating him, but am I gonna try? Yes, I am. He looked like a little sea coochie, and I'm not gonna eat this sea coochie. Yes, I am. I told him throw that bad boy in that grill.
Oh no, that instrumental playing in the background. We got to move on. And you know she uploaded that to social media platforms. So when they uploaded, when it's uploaded to DSPs, that means that you're gonna get a copyright hit off of it. I'm 2 steps ahead of the game. So Megan was out in Japan. To me, I feel like she's out there shooting something, especially when she was up there with that fan and they was at Disney World or something like that. Give me a second. I want to bring something up real quick. 1 second. That might have been on Twitter, and I'm not about to go looking for that shit all crazy either, but I wanted to definitely try to look for it. Hold on a second. Let me. What is this? You on 3,000? Oh, that's some bullshit. Let's see if they got that up there with Megan Thee Stallion, where she went to she was in Disney World with a fan. But what the point that I'm trying to make is though is like I feel like she's out there trying to. I feel like she's out there trying to like she's shooting footage because you know they said that Megan is working on a documentary. I don't know. I'm not about to go on the chase looking for that shit either. I'm not about to do that. But anyway, let's move on. So the next thing I did want to bring this up. I was going to put this in the title, but I had too many characters. So where is this at with Remy and Papoose? And they was having a birthday party. So this was interesting. Let me bring this up bigger for y'all. So Remy is out here with her baby with Papoose birthday. They look cute though. Her baby girl looks just like her. It's crazy. I hope that they listen. I know people feel a few ways about like the way that things happen, but things happen in everybody's relationship or whatever. Maybe, maybe Remy made a mistake. Maybe she realizes, it wasn't what she thought it was going to be because, messages got leaked from that guy saying that he was trying to do what he was trying to do. To get on Love and Hip Hop or whatever the case may be. So people have ulterior motives. You got to be careful. You have to be careful with who you trust. But what do you think though? You think Remy and Papoose, or you think they just together for the baby's birthday? I'll be battling them in the comments. Nobody even mentioned Meg. Are you talking about wearing pink to the concert? Yeah, she did look cute. Yeah, little Remy, let's see. So let's see what people talking about in the comments and see if they talking about them being back together. Hold up. So she really could have stayed home. The audacity after he held you down. Craziness. Remy gotta have to teach her face to use the inside voice because it's screaming, I don't want to be here. Where do people get that from? People just, you know what I've noticed though too? Believe this. Understand this fully. Hold on. It is trendy for people to get in comments and they want to be recognized for their comments. They want to be recognized. They want to be recognized just as much as the person who posted it. That's the thing. They want to be recognized just as much. So what did this have to do with anything? Remy gonna have to teach her face to hide its inside voice because it's screaming, I don't want to be here. Y'all think that her body language is saying she don't want to be there? Where did you pick that up from? Now you got all of these unqualified and body language specialists. It's like, listen, I can understand some when you got conversation, Why is it? Why do they feel that way? Because she moved her head and it's like they're taking a picture. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I really don't understand it. Hold on. Let me know what you think about that though. I feel like she was posing for the picture. Exactly. People make a thing out of everything. I realize that. Yeah. So let's see if there's anything else over here that I wanted to touch on before I move on into the things I'm talking about. Anything worthy? Well, they do got the JT stuff up there as well. So let me see if I saved those tweets because it was a tweet with JT and them with Cardi B fans, and they was talking shit about JT going on. They was like, oh, JT is gonna be performing at she's performing at a bar or something like that. Like everybody else didn't start off. So you have to start off somewhere. Let me tell you something. That's why I think a lot of female rappers they missed the bar by not going out to perform and do things like that. Let me get that off the screen real quick while I'm looking for this other stuff. That's why a lot of people they miss the bar because they think that they just gonna come out and you're supposed to just immediately start performing at arenas. It don't go like that. It don't go like that. And look at hold on a second. Give me a second. And look at what happened to like certain people. Oh no. Let's see. Remy Man is bogus for doing her husband the way she did him, and I don't care for her strong ass face. You think she got a strong face? You don't think Remy is pretty? I mean, everybody is entitled to their opinion. I hear you. A New York's drill team. Yeah, so it's looking like I must have just seen that by searching. Let me search JT. JT bars. JT going on a world tour. Oh yeah. So let's go here. Matter of fact, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. And let me go over here. Damn, what happened? All right. So you see this on the screen, right? So it says performing at low budget bars, and you know that this is a Cardi B fan, right? So let's click on here also and just to see where JT is performing at. So JT, her tour is starting this month. So from what they say, these are nightclubs and bars and stuff like that. But I just feel like, hold on. I just feel like you got to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. You're not going to do arena tours if you still kind of building your career. I feel like a lot of that city girl shit, like people, I don't ever think people were really feeling the city girls like that. I just feel like they had some cute songs and it was like a wave for a moment. And then that was just that. But it looks like so what is the Sakai? Let me look that up on my phone to see what the Sakai is in Houston. I've never heard of that. The Sakai. Houston. Hold on. The Sakai. Houston. It's on Emmanuel Street. Oh, it looks like it's downtown. Okay. Let me see if I could get some pictures of it or whatever. Okay. It's a nice little space. I think it'd be appropriate for a JT. I think it'll be appropriate. So she performing at the Sakai in Houston, and she going to Dallas, Jacksonville, Florida, Miami, Florida. She hitting Florida up like crazy. Then she's going to Milwaukee, Cleveland, Detroit, Miami. She hitting Florida up great. Miami. Wait, hold up. She doing Miami twice? So she performing at NAMI in Miami. Then she's going to perform at Carroll City Park in Miami. And then she's going to West Palm Beach, Florida, Club Ivy. And she's going to Charlotte, North Carolina, Baltimore, Maryland. Icons in Baltimore, Maryland. She's performing at the Harbor. I heard of that. That's a club in New York City. And then Kansas City, Missouri, she's performing at the Club Municipal. So Yeah, I mean, everybody has to start somewhere. Cardi had to start somewhere too. You know what I mean? But I just felt like it was messed up that they trying to embarrass her online, like, performing at low budget bars. Somebody said Nami isn't low budget at all when you walk in. So yeah, they think that is funny, but listen, and you know what's so sad about this whole ordeal when it comes to the Cardi B fans? This is why like I say what I say and I don't really care. Like, hold on. This is why I say what I say and I don't really care because I'm telling you, just being on Twitter alone, and I have to address something because a person was in my comments and they was saying something about like, oh, I like your commentary, but I feel like you was being racist towards white people. No, I'm not racist, and I've never said anything racist. But what you have to also remember is this is my channel. This is not my 9 to 5. If I violated any type of rules as far as like hate or whatever, my channel would be hit or I would get in trouble. All of those videos that where a person said that I did that, that video is monetized. So when they said that, it's like, they have crawlers in videos. Sometimes my videos be getting hit for stuff that the same people be doing the same thing, the same content. I did that video on Santana where he had like he had his shirt off, and I don't know if the YouTube crawler thought that he was a woman or if they thought that they seen breast, but my video was age restricted. I watched several different content creators who did that same video and their video was not age restricted at all. But what I want to say is that for me, I be feeling like they critical on my channel. So if I was doing something wrong or if I said something that was hateful or whatever, I have the right to speak on my experience with white people. I do. And what I know. And trust me, it's gonna come out when I talk about Doja Cat because she thinks she fucking slick. She ain't slick. She not slick at all. I see right through her what she's trying to do. But this is not my 9 to 5. Where can we go to be free and say what's really on our mind to people who in the chat and people who like the channel? I can say whatever I want to. I don't want to turn you off, but if you're white, you have to realize this. This is an energy exchange. I create content, you come here. Like, it's like the same way, like, I don't know how a person stumbles across and finds content. But what I'm saying is that like I owe it to myself to be truthful. I'm not gonna just hold back because it's one person. That's not fair. And it's like now I feel like I'm being like on this channel, I'm the administrator. Like, you go to work, they have the administrator, they have HR or whatever. You got to follow the rules of this platform, but I'm the administrator. Nobody doesn't control what I say and what I say. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I said anything hateful. Maybe I said something that you've probably seen and you probably didn't like it, or maybe I was uncovering something, but I don't feel like I'm racist. I can't be. And it's like I'm not going to say what the typical thing like, oh, I have white friends. I do have white associates. I don't speak to them every day. I don't have no problem with them, but I'm pretty sure they have these conversations behind closed doors as well. The difference is that I just have a camera on and the microphone open and you just hear what I'm saying. So everybody has their feelings. People really try to control the content and have creators scramble. I'm not, and it's not going. And the thing about it is, it's not going to change me. I'm still going to say what I want. Like, trust me, I grew up and I went to schools where I was the only black person at times. I know exactly how white people are. I know how they get down, right? Yo, I remember one time, right? Let me just tell you this real quick. I remember I worked at this job and this lady was like, "Oh my God, I was looking for your appeal. I didn't see it," or whatever the case may be. She was like, "Where is it at?" And she was like asking me, and she was like, "Where is it at?" I put my hand on that scroller, like when you scroll like in a document, it was online. I scrolled it to the bottom. I said, "You didn't look," and I said, "You didn't look." I said, "I have to do my job because people like you would tell on me." Walked away from her ass. Don't fucking play with me. Don't play with me. I know exactly how y'all get down. I do. And that doesn't mean, oh, no, it's not all. I didn't say it was all. My experience is talking about whatever I'm talking about at that moment. Passive aggressive. Yeah. That shit don't work with me. So anyway, let's move on. But yeah, I feel like JT, that's dope that she's going on tour. I think that, she deserves it. She's trying to build her fan base up. I'm pretty sure she's probably being advised by Nicki, like get on this, to start to do your own thing, build up your own type of base. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know JT through the likes of Young Miami and the whole City Girls thing. I think that is something that happened in the mind of Young Miami through dealing with Diddy, being placed on Revolt and doing her thing like that. You remember Young Miami will always say that JT is the rapper. Hold on a second. What's up, Lacey? Young Miami will always say that JT. What's up, April? Young Miami will always say that JT is the rapper or whatever. But I feel like somewhere through the looks that she's received, she don't care about that no more. She feel like I'm more popular, I'm more popping. That's the energy that it honestly gives. To be honest with you, she feel like I'm popping. I'm the one that's on Revolt. But you got to realize you did those Revolt shows and get 1 million views on an interview, and you drop music and it's crickets. So 2 and 2 ain't making 4. I've been told people that. I said, you don't think it's funny that Young Miami can get millions of views on interviews and she can't get that look for her music? Listen, I wasn't born that night. I ain't no dummy. I would no. I don't know what people think, but let me tell you this also when it comes to Revolt. Different platforms on this channel, like the Revolts, and also maybe like what's that other show that comes on Revolt? Drink Champs, right? You have to realize if Young Miami was really powerful like that, she's not. Shows like that get an extra boost through the algorithm. And you also have to realize that they're putting up dollars for they're marketing their videos through YouTube to be in front of more people. All of the creators see that in the background. I could take this video once I'm done and market it, but what's the sense? I want my money off of it. Why would I spend money to market my video? No, that means that you just need to work harder. But the thing is, it's like, that's how it comes out in the wash, because how you getting over 1 million views in a day or so off of an interview? That means that those people, if you're getting 1 million views, listen, I think about stuff in a business sense. So this would be my question. If I spent 1 million, if I got 1 million views off of something, and then when I drop something, where's the crowd at? It's kind of like when I tell you about Lotto when she had that Junk Cook, and it was like, oh, Lotto this, and she spent so many days on the global Spotify at #1, and then when she drop a song, crickets. Where is the audience? Where? And I think that, you know what it is for me? I think the reason why I say these things to y'all like that is because when you're a business owner, you have to be about analytics. You have to be about metrics. You have to be. You need to figure out what is going on. So it's like, for example, if I have a business and I'm like, okay, I'm promoting my business on Facebook and Instagram and I'm doing ads. I have 470,000 unique views. How many orders did I get off of it? So then you have to wager, was it worth it or was it not? And it's not looking like it's worth it for a lot of people. Carisha was competing for Diddy's attention and thought she didn't have to work anymore, running out of the Chanel store. She probably, and listen, for Christmas, when she gave that bag to her mother, she probably gave her mother some tattered bag that she done got and she ain't want, and she tried to like throw it off on her mother. So yeah. You said I'm rooting for JT. They do her bad. Yeah. And you could tell she's trying to branch off and do different things. I think that I think Cardi, when she seen JT really trying to get into her fashion bag, she like, oh, who's this bitch? Like, you know, she trying to come up and get involved and do this or whatever the case may be. Now you gotta realize Cardi, like what they said in that Like What freestyle, it sounded like she was coming at JT. Cardi don't know who to come at. She don't know who to come at. I'm telling you, but the thing about it is, if Cardi had that type of hype that Megan got from that clout from Nicki, Cardi would have rolled her album out. She would have did something. And it's going to be crazy to see because you know they said she's coming out with that song Miami on the 15th. If she come out with that song, it's like, now listen, you can't tell a person what to do in business, but I feel like it's tired. It's like, I don't even think Taylor Swift, I hope that she's learned something from Beyonce to realize you don't have to do music videos. Not saying that is a part of the game, though. You do need it to win certain awards, especially like film. And when it comes to like the Grammys and the VMAs and shit like that, I do think that it is important. I do think it's important. I'm not saying that it's not. But when you could tell that these artists are on the hamster wheels and they like, I got to drop this with this. I got to drop the song in the video. I got to do this. Cardi is scared. She know that she got to do that. She did all of that and her song never reached #1 on iTunes, even for 5 minutes. It never did. Beyonce and Nicki spanked her ass. Nicki came, you know that we put Pink Friday Girls up. That went #1 and was up there for probably about 24 hours. And then Texas Hold'em, it's like both of them, it's like, we're going to beat this bitch ass. Like you couldn't break through. And both of those songs don't have no video. They don't. You had a video. You had a whole rollout. That's horrible. It's horrible. That's horrible. And I'm happy that Nicki is kind of like not saying like distracted. I'm not saying distracted, but I'm happy that she's doing like she got her tour to worry about. Like, you know, Cardi want that attention. It's like who's she talking to in her song, talking about like, oh, bitches is washed up, whatever the case may be. She could be talking to JT still too. She could be talking to Bia because you know, with that, but Cardi, it's not sticking like that. You going like, and you know what? I said this when Nicki album dropped. She really wanted Nicki to spank her hard blatantly on that album. So that would give her a rollout. You got to realize people are strategic. She would have loved to have been spanked on that on Pink Friday too. But the biggest spank was Spotify ain't got a lie. They really streaming my music. So that to me was like a quiet, like, bitch, you can't cheat no more. You can't cheat. That's why you debut with 500,000 streams with a 2-minute song, and you did. It's like everybody went to Barbie World. They like, oh, how long was Barbie World? Was that a 2-minute song or a 1 point whatever? Then Megan, she came out with that song with Megan Rap, and you know what was the name of that song? Went absolutely nowhere. Went nowhere. Now Cardi doesn't have the machine behind her, and she required to show her work. Everyone is doing worse than Cardi. What you mean by that? Cardi cannot rap, of course. And it's like what Cardi wants to do is she wants to be in this female rap game. She got a black man writing her metaphors and her punchlines, and she want to rap a certain way. So it could be like she's competitive with Nicki. Oh, she rap about metaphors. She does metaphor and punchline. I do metaphor and punchline. She just want to be involved. You ever just see somebody and you ever see somebody and they doing something they don't even fit them, and you just like go home. But she can't go home. She too deep out there. She's too far out there now. She feel like she got to complete it. She got to keep going. Online begging her fans, talking about hold me down and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want to be honest with you. Would Cardi be so sorry if all of those songs she released did well? She wouldn't be sorry. The fuck are you apologizing for? You ain't sorry. Fuck is you sorry for? 1.57. Oh, Barbie World. Okay. Nothing seemed measured or well thought out. But I can tell you what was well thought out. What was well thought out is seeing how Nicki was going on different platforms. Yo, let me tell you something, right? It's so many things that I can say. I kind of like, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all are involved on that Gag City channel that Nicki got on Instagram, but I'm pretty sure it's infiltrated and it got so many Barty fans in there. Those fans that be going right back to her, telling her what to do. Now you going live on TikTok? You going live on TikTok now? Very Nicki-esque. Now I heard that Cardi got a channel as well on Instagram. They follow and they do the same thing. They do the same thing. It's almost like, damn, y'all know who to watch. Like, you know who they are watching. It's sick. It's like you don't have nothing official or original inside of you. Like, I don't get it. And then you seen Cardi on TikTok. I didn't say people wasn't sending her gifts, but it wasn't at the magnitude. When Nicki was up there, she was getting big gifts. They were spending big bags because the fans got money and it's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Cardi was up there. They were sending him little 199 hats or whatever the case may be. It wasn't the same. It wasn't. Cardi need to apologize to Nicki. She's not going to. You know what I'm saying? She got to look gangster for her black friend Star Brim. She's not going to apologize. Don't count on it. They don't try to hide it. They do the same exact things. So anyway, yeah, shout out to JT. She's going on tour. I am not the biggest JT fan. I think y'all know that. I could still be happy for her though. She's a black woman. I mean, I've never dragged her down. The only thing that I just feel is though, I mean, if JT is for you, let that be. So anyway, let's bring this up real quick with Doja Cat. She thinks she fucking slick. Doja Cat playing her white woman games. So listen, let me bring this in closer for y'all, and then I'll bring it back. So, oh no, Doja Cat deactivates her Instagram after saying it's too much. The way I'm spoken to on here and treated makes me have so much fucked up thoughts. So Doja deletes. Hey, I'm going to deactivate because I'm not really feeling this anymore. You guys take care of yourselves. I like coming here to find inspo and to see people being creative, but I just feel like this is getting to be a little, this is getting to be too much. The way I'm spoken to on here It makes me have fucked up thoughts. Please watch how you talk to and about people on the internet. Bye. These is them games them white bitches be playing. Let me tell you something. Anytime you see a person delete their social media page, a celebrity at the magnitude and the level of their, I don't know how many followers she had, but let me tell you something, right? Doja Cat, she played them white games. She does. And if Doja Cat really, let me just say this, right? Anytime you see a person delete their page, they have 30 days to come back, right? What is it? April 9th? So she has about till March 9th to bring that page back. Well, Doja Cat is coming out with her deluxe soon, right? Let me tell you how white people operate and how they would do. If Doja Cat really deleted her page and it was on some permanent shit, even from the business side, they would be panicking like, dude, why did you? Oh my fucking God, you deleted your page? She don't got nothing going on right now. So she can afford to delete for up to 30 days. She probably set a reminder in her phone. Trust me, you think with millions of followers of her and having them being signed to a record label, they would say that is the most foolish thing that you could do. She got 30 days. Cardi deleted her Twitter before. It's to make people yearn for you and to make people want you. She ain't do this shit because, listen, do you think Doja Cat, anytime a person deletes their social media, they got 30 days to come back, and typically they ask come back. She not slick. You said I love my horse. Your whole what? What you mean by that? Doja is actually mean to her own fans. So what is she talking about? I don't even listen. I feel like she's trying to get sympathy. You know, first it was the story about how her brother did XYZ. I'm not saying that he didn't do that, but it seemed like that was trying to be like a grab, like to get attention, to get, you know, public sympathy. That didn't even really work. And now it's like she deleted her Instagram. Trust me, in a business sense, that label will be pissed if she deleted her Instagram with a reach on there and not to be able to promote to her fans. Doja's going on tour this summer. Do you think that she's not going to bring her Instagram page back? Mark this conversation March 9th. Now, if she don't come back, I'll do a giveaway to a person. I will. I don't know what that will be, but I will do a giveaway to a person. She's coming back. Trust me. That record label will be, they're probably talking to her right now, like, dude, what are you fucking doing? This is messing with your visibility. She's coming back. Believe that. You said, I think that she's jealous. I did see some people online saying that she don't want to see the Nicki Minaj Pink Friday. She doesn't want to see the videos and things like that. That fraud don't write and her diction is worse than a 6-year-old. Everyone needs to stop disrespecting Nicki, mentioning her in the same breath. She's butthurt over the Nicki love, and no one cares she's going on tour again. Yeah. Doja, they seem to put her in places, and I do believe that she does have people who love her or whatever the case may be, but it's just like, Doja, you doing this shit for attention because the lens is not on you. And you talking about people are being mean and saying certain things to me. It's like, honestly, you have no reason to be mad. You got a song that's charting in the top 20 right now. You had a number one this year and two top 10s. What are you really mad about? Is it an attention thing? It seemed like it is because I know for a fact that your Instagram is going to come back. Just like Cardi deleted her Twitter. She deleted her Instagram, or was it the Twitter she deleted? She came right back within the 30 days. They always try to come back with an announcement. They always following copying strategies. Nicki don't got to see. To me, that's little kid games. Nicki don't play those games like that. If she go on hiatus, one day she could be talking today, and then the next day it's like, damn, you ain't hear from her in like a month or 2 months. Cardi, she's sending messages through the fans, and oh, y'all found me. Nobody really cared. They really didn't care. Like, that shit weird to me. So I don't know. What do y'all think though? You think that Doja is really going through something, or do you feel as though that she's waiting? Because I guarantee you, when she come back, she's going to be announcing her project, her volume 2 or whatever. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else over there. Give me a second. Let me go over here. real quick and see if there's anything worthy on the Shade Room. Thumbs up the video if you're here right now. You know what I'm saying? Also, you can support the channel as well. Cash App is on the screen, or you can super chat. Whichever way you want to support, you can share the video. I did a video earlier about that whole Drea situation. I don't even got no energy on that. Real talk. I don't have no energy on it. Y'all allow Young Miami and Diddy, and people told me that, you know, she's consenting age. So I guess Drea and the 22-year-old, I guess he's at a consenting age too. So it's hard to feel a way about some shit when people, they only care about the handbags and the designer and shit like that. So what did y'all think about Sexy Red getting these gifts from Drake? And she had all this money she counted out too. Let me bring that up closer for y'all. I have to edit my my layouts that is bigger on both sides. So Sexy Reds, she said, "Rich baby daddy gang, thank you so much for the money and the purses." So Drake gave her 4 Chanel bags, and then she got that money counting. Like, yo, I always feel like Sexy Red, like St. Louis is a rough city. Like a lot of cities are rough, but I hope that she stay protected and shit like that, because she's always flossing her money and shit. And y'all know niggas be robbing women nowadays too. She makes Chanel bags look like they came from. See what I'm saying? It's always some yo. And it's always your own people. It's always your own people. Let me bring this in closer so y'all can see it. I hate people like this. But look at her profile pic. She makes Chanel bags look like they came from the hair store on MLK Boulevard. How? It be your own people, yo. Drake loves her authenticity, like many others. She's hood, but she's herself and seems down to earth. Buying her bags ain't nothing to him. Exactly. He gave away more money to people at the damn show. Never saw a Chanel bag look not so Chanel before. It's your own people. And it's always black women. These same black women who be talking down on Nicki, the same black people talking down on JT going on tour. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. I don't be getting people. Hold on. They copy every word, every inch. Give me a second. Let's just do this real quick, because I want to go back over here to the Shade Room. Was it the Shade Room with the people? I didn't read the comments when I was under the JT post, but it's like it'd be your own people who be talking shit. That shit is so confusing to me. All right, let's pre this real quick. So somebody says she's building a fan base. They talking about JT going on tour, working on her artist development, doing exactly what she should. These are the positive comments, which is good. As she should. Artist development. A lot of y'all favorite artists haven't toured because they're afraid to humble themselves and start small. I don't know if the blogs have a way of, like, you know, scrambling comments, but I've seen so many people on here talking shit about her going on tour. They like, how's she going on tour with 2 songs? Oh, so this was JT in the comments. She said, y'all calm down and pull up. My official tour will be after my project. I'm going on the road to push myself and sell my records. Hold on. Yeah, a lot of people was mad though. I don't know if it's just been inundated by positive comments, which is good. But when I clicked this blog earlier, she better city girl. I like how she don't give a fuck. She's trying to distance herself from the Diddy toilet princess. Damn. No shade, but I didn't even know she had a solo song. All right, let's move on from that, because people is goofy. They goofy as fuck. Yeah. Hold up. Yo. Hold on a second. Let me go over here. What time is it? 10:38. Yeah, I want even like 20 minutes because I need to place me an order for that Korean barbecue at Wingstop. I definitely want to go pick that up real quick. Mm. Let me know if the computer, if it's slowing down, like, or if it's glitchy or anything like that. I need to get me a new computer too, because I had this one for about 2 years, but I thought that I got it. I feel like this is a good computer. Or maybe I just need to go get it cleaned up or whatever. Maybe I'll do that on Monday. Um, let's go over here to go to Nicki page real quick. And bear with me too, because like I'm just starting to do this on live on camera. So it's just typically when I go live, I have everything that I want to talk about up on tabs and I'll just click, click, click. But it's been a little, different because I didn't have that. And plus I was running late. So yeah. Let me present that. All right, so Nicki is talking about her Rolling Loud show coming up. So she said, my upcoming Rolling Loud show in California will be my Gag City show on steroids. Do what you do with that info as you wish. So yeah, I think Nicki is gonna bring people out there. I know that she said, I don't think Monica's gonna be at the Monica's not gonna be at the Rolling Loud show, but yeah. Let me know in the comments if you're going to the Gag City show and Rolling Loud. Let me bring this back up as well. Give me a second. Yeah, I hate how small that is. See, that's why you got to edit and do your own layout because that need to be bigger. Let me see if this one that I made, that's a little bigger too. But let me, you know what? Let me bring my phone up and see how that looks. That's what I need to do. Give me a second. I need to get the experience of how y'all see it on the phone because to me it looks small and it's like from the creator view. Yeah, that is kind of small. Yeah, I need to find a way to have that to bring it in like so yeah. Let me see. Okay, beard looks healthy. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tashina. You said I remember when Nicki performed Chun-Li at Rolling Loud 2018, the crowd went crazy. Yeah, that's when Chun-Li just came out too. Wait, so Ariana Grande is on SNL? Yo, Ariana Grande, they said that she's predicted to do about 165 to 180. Do y'all think that's good sales for Ariana Grande, or would you be expecting more from Ariana Grande? And then like I noticed that her songs didn't really flood the iTunes charts, but she's doing good on Apple Music. I will say that she's doing good on Apple Music. But I noticed that it's really not a lot of people talking about her on it's not a lot of sales for her on like on iTunes. Damn. So let's just the iTunes top 10 right now. Beautiful Things by Benson Boone, Shadow by Livingston. I don't know who he is. Texas Hold'em #3, Teddy Swims, Lose Control, Tenacious. I don't know who that is. Oh, Ariana Grande, We Can't Be Friends. She's #6. But it's like I would expect her to be a little bit more powerful, but I don't know. What do you think? I'm shocked for Ariana. But you know what? She's going to go on a tour and people are going to come see her. They're going to come see her regardless. Like, you expect twice that. That's what I'm saying. That's a little alarming. That is a little alarming for me personally. I've been listening to the album all day. I really like the album. If you healing from a heartbreak or someone who did you bad, I recommend the album. It's therapeutic. Yeah, but it's like, why aren't people listening to it at larger volumes? I expected her to do better than that, to be honest with you, Tamira. I felt like, and Ariana Grande, when did she drop her last album? Like, I felt like to be honest with you, I felt like her first single shouldn't have been the single, because I listened to her album. She had other good songs on there that I felt like that should have led the album before that. Did y'all hear Cardi getting payola back? No, I didn't hear about that. How do you hear about, where'd you hear that at? So I love her album. Just one skip for me. It was a few skips for me. Let me bring that track list up and tell you what songs I skipped. Ariana Grande. This is the this is. That's when I felt like Ariana Grande was good. So I like the intro. I like Bye, Don't Want to Break Up. I skipped Saturn, Eternal, and Supernatural. True Story was good. The Boy Is Mine was okay. Yes, and I really didn't care for that because I didn't stream it like that. We Can't Be Friends was good. I Wish I Hated You, Imperfect You. And I didn't really care for Ordinary Things. Maybe I need to hear it. So how many songs is that? So I like 1, 2, 3, skip 4 and 5 and 6. I like 7, 8 and 7 and 8, 10, 11, 12, and I didn't really like 13. You said Not Meg trying to, yeah, True Story was really good. Not Meg trying to recruit Ari, haha, hope, move on, Snake. She on the winning team, but she collaborated with her before though, so maybe she will do it. Maybe she'll get it again. Every album for Ariana is about heartbreak. Honestly, her last album was so good. Point of View is my favorite. I feel like she really peaked in 2018, but that's your opinion. You feel like Ariana Grande peaked? Yeah. So listen, shout out to everybody who's already been to the Gag City World Tour. You know, so the next stop, let me bring up the dates. So Nicki Minaj tour, I think tomorrow she performs in Seattle. What I noticed with a lot of people going on tour, if they go on tour during the school year, they really have their show dates during the weekends. Like it'll start on the weekends, Nicki Minaj tour. So let's see what her tour dates are. They said you can't be Beyonce. Mama was no businessman. Daddy was no business owner. What an idiot. You can't be me. I'm already it. I've been saucy. They all want the skinny dip. I'm your label's obsession. They don't want to get it. Top on every list, including your man Bucket. Been on that chart so long I told Billboard that that's it. So so tomorrow, she's going to be in Seattle. Then she's going to be in Phoenix on Wednesday. Inglewood on, oh, she's going back to Cali. Oh, that's for the Rolling Loud. Monday the 18th, she's going to be in New Orleans. Wednesday and Thursday, she's going to be in Atlanta. Friday, see, I like that. I like when it's back to back like that. The shows. So she got a show. So Nicki got a show on. She's performing tomorrow. Then her next show is on Wednesday. Then she's performing on the 15th at Rolling Loud. Then she's going to New Orleans on the 18th. And then she get 2 days. She get 1 day off. So on the 20th, she go to Atlanta. 21st, she gonna be in Atlanta again. The 22nd, she gonna go right to Florida. The 24th, she's gonna be in Tennessee. The 26th, she's going to be in Charlotte. Then she going up north to New Jersey. Then she going right over to Philly. Then she going back to New York. I like that. 28th, 29th, and 30th. Yeah. It's 31 days in March. Yeah, it gotta be. It gotta be because that show is Saturday the 30th. Sunday would be the 31st, and then Monday she performs in Washington D.C. Oh, she moving. Washington D.C. on Monday, Baltimore on the 2nd, Barclays on the 4th, Connecticut on the 5th, Raleigh on the 6th. I wonder why. See, I would be upset at the routing of this specific these show dates because you're going to be in Connecticut on April 5th. Maybe it was just that they couldn't get a different date or whatever, because you're going to be in Connecticut up north on the 5th. Then you got to go all the way back down to Raleigh, but they got a few days in between it though. So you're going to be on you're gonna be in Connecticut on the 5th. Then you got to go down to Raleigh in North Carolina. That's like a 15-hour trip. Like if they on a tour bus, I don't think that they're gonna be on the bus. She's probably gonna fly, but she going to Raleigh on the 6th, and then you got to come back up to go to Boston. I would have hoped that they would have routed it so you could have did Connecticut and Boston. Like that would have been close. Yeah. So she doing Boston on the 8th and the 10th. Then she going to Columbus, Ohio on the 12th. She got 68 events. Columbus, Ohio on the 12th. Milwaukee on the 13th. Detroit on the 20th, Chicago on the 24th and 25th, Minneapolis on the 27th, Brooklyn again on May 1st, Houston on May 9th, Dallas on the 11th, Austin on the 12th, Oklahoma City on the 13th, and then she after May 13th, she going international. Damn, Nicki got some back-to-back. So she get a break from May 13th to almost a month break. So she's going to be on break from May 13th, and then April 17th she'll touch back down. I hope Nicki is going to be practicing her lyrics when she don't be on tour date. April 17th in Montreal. The 18th she's going to be in Toronto. April 30th, which is my brother's birthday, she's going to be in Toronto again. Oh, so she got a little break. I wonder if she's going to stay in Canada for that time. She probably not. Because if she got to the April 18th to the 30th, she's not no new artist where the budget is tight. She's going to be out. They're going to go right back to California or whatever. And then, you know, she's going to come back. I wonder why they did that, though. That's a huge gap. April 18th to the 30th. That's a huge gap. And then from after April 30th, she goes back to Amsterdam on the 23rd. So after April 30th, that at least gives her some time in case she has anything planned in between, like anything special. That's good. So May 23rd, she'll be in Europe. Okay, I get that. So yeah, that was a Canadian tour. So she gave 3 days to Canada. She's doing Toronto 2 days, and then she's doing Montreal 1 day. And then she's going overseas to do her European tour, the 23rd, the 25th, the 26th, the 28th, the 29th, the 30th. Oh, Nicki is mashing them out. I hope she brings Lady LaSure out too in Birmingham on May 26th. I hope she bring her out on May 26th. June 2nd. Ooh, she gonna be busy. She got a show. So she got a show May 25th, 26th, skip the 27th. Then she gonna do the 28th, the 29th, the 30th. Oh, she got the 31st off of May. Then she gonna do June 1st, June 2nd, June 4th, June 5th, June 7th, June 9th. So she get a day break. Then her next show is June 11th, June 12th. Then she get a little break. She gonna be back the 26th. She doing Afro Nation in Europe. So from June 26th to July 3rd, she's gonna break. And then July 6th, July 10th, July 11th. July 12th, she's going to be back in London for the Wireless Festival. Oh, that's it. And then she's going to be after July 12th. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Like, you know, are they going to, because she just said there's going to be more dates are going to be added as well. Booked and busy. I can't believe people think Cardi in the same category as the Queen. Right. So listen, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I hope that y'all have a great evening. It's 10:52, so I'm about to go place me an order and go pick me up something real quick. So yeah, I wanted to come do a video. I'm trying to make sure that I post a video every day this month. Like I want to do a video every day. I'm just gonna push myself. Like, so, you know, let's see. is at a world tour or your girls tour. And ain't it crazy how Meek Mill is doing the way that he did? That man said, he was like, oh, 50, 60,000. I'll never do that. He was like, I'm going up. He was like, he said, and I could rap and I got a fan base. Listen, that man really tried to turn the public on Nicki. He really tried to tell them how, like, did he try to say something like that? He tried to make it seem like she was complicit with what her brother was doing, or her other brother was on it. He was so foul. But I'm telling you, one thing about people, when they don't like you or they don't have access to you, they will try to make people feel a certain way about you. You know, this is my energy. When I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. You're gonna now. What I've learned is that people will get mad at me because I will pay you dust, and they have no choice but to try to attack because they can't get my attention any other way. And then once they realize that even by trying to attack, it's still not going to work. Because what I believe in is that, like, what emotional intelligence teaches you, that is, if you're not in my face or my surroundings and you can't do anything to me, that shit don't mean nothing to me. It don't mean nothing to me. So like, this is what I've been speaking to my niece about too, is like having emotional intelligence, because you learn, and you learn as you grow, because it'll be certain decisions that I'll see that my niece do, and I'm just like, wait a minute, like, you get high 90s on your report card and stuff. Okay, I need you to understand the difference from being smart and having emotional intelligence. Because if you're just getting into a fight with somebody over some shit that's stupid, over because somebody smacked their lips at you or they said something crazy, you'll be fighting people every day. Emotional intelligence teaches you how to navigate in a way where you can look at things and be like, nah. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would be falling into a trap every day. And I said this before on this channel. Do you realize that there's some people out there with mental health illnesses? Like, we all have our things that we deal with. But say it's just a random person walking down the street and you walking past them and you just engage with them in a way. And now the next thing you know, like, they trying to attack you or you fighting them. That person would have attacked any person going down the street. But it's based off of, like, we all have involvement in situations that we are in. Some people, they don't have involvement. They just end up getting like attacked or whatever. But yeah, you have to be able to, like, read the room, read energy with people. And you also have to remember that self-defense is not always fighting. Self-defense is prevention also. So you have to remember that it's not always about fighting and doing something to a person to whatever. Self-defense is like, I'm a woman, it's a party over there. It looks like all of those guys is in there. Would it be a good idea for me to go in there, and being the only woman? You have to, but a lot of people, women and men, they have poor rationale. And sometimes we just don't know better. But no, I've been like this since I was a young boy. I run situations through my mind before they even happen. I'll be like, what's going to happen? So it's this party going on. So we all going to be there. Then what? Like, and I just think of all of the possibilities. Sometimes you can't think of everything like that, but I run shit through my head like a ringer. Meek is so forgettable. That's what I meant by comments you didn't understand. What you mean? Oh, I think you're talking about something earlier you said. I didn't know what you meant, though. You bitches can't even spell Prague, right? And that's when Nicki was going viral from not even trying. She wasn't even trying. Like, what did you mean by that, Cooking Streets? I didn't understand you. You said something earlier I didn't really understand, but how did it connect? Especially the younger generation, they act like they want the world should be versus how it actually is, right? And what I was telling, like, I was pretty much like trying to tell my niece, like, you got to be careful because these kids nowadays is crazy. They crazy. Like, you have to be. And I know what it's like to be younger, and that's why it's easy for me to relate. But you have to be careful with people. These kids is attacking people in schools and doing all types. Like, that's why they get mad when people aren't. That's why they get so mad when people aren't PC online. What does that mean? PC. Maybe it's just flying over my head now, but I don't know. I feel like you're talking coded. They get mad when people are PC online. But anyway, yes, I just told her that pick and choose your battles. Pick and choose. So listen, I don't want to keep running my mouth because I can do this all night. Be blessed. Get in the comments. Let me know what you thought about anything that I spoke about, from Nicki to JT, Doja deactivating. Do you think that that was real? Or do you think she just wants attention and then it's going to be like, Doja's back on Instagram? And they'd be like, oh, she know what she doing. She playing them white girl games. She's trying to get attention or mention. That's what she's doing. I'm sad she only got one date in Orlando. But what you have to think is that if she only got one date in Orlando, that means that, you know, she puts multiple dates in places where the demand is there. So you should be able to get a ticket pretty much. Like, you know, oh, politically correct. Okay. Okay. Got you. All right. I'm out. Be blessed. This is your boy LaRon, Female Rap Elite. I am going to be changing my channel name. I don't know. I think I'm going to change my channel name to LaRon Speaks or something like that. Because I'm going to get away from Female Rap Elite. Even though I like it. I love it. I do. Like, you know, I like to talk about those topics, but I think that I'm going to change my channel to LaRon Speaks. The reason why I want to do that is because we're talking about certain topics. I think that when people see the channel name, they don't want to listen. To be honest with you, I think that they feel as though this is a female rap channel, and I kind of don't know what naming my channel does in the algorithmic type of sense either. I don't know if it puts me in a certain area, but I need to get out of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think that I'm gonna change my channel name to LaRon Speaks. Do I like that? Yeah, I think I'm going to switch it to something, but it'll probably be within the next week or two or whatever. I'm going to do that. But yeah, you say yes, you should. You know, take care, everyone. Everyone going to the tour. Be safe. Love y'all. Genuine bars for life. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Tamara. LaRon, that's a brand too. You created it. Just make another channel. No, I'm going to keep this channel. I'm just going to keep it and just maybe change the name. Somebody responded to me on Twitter. They said, I like the idea of JT getting club bookings and building her fan base. It's better than booking venues and not selling out like some artists do. Like when Megan went on that tour, on her virtual reality tour, and she made it seem like it was going to be so big and it wasn't. On Twitter, I said, that's crazy how it's black women and men laughing at JT going on tour in nightclubs and bars, but these same people will push a non-black Cardi B like she's a fucking goddess. That's why I don't listen to people and I say what I say. So many black women and men have self-hate and they don't even realize it. It's weird and mental. It is. It needs to be the same people going up. Like, I don't get it. And especially with a lot of people from New York City, I'm telling you, I know that it exists in other states. I know it. And somebody's commented and they said, you think New York is the only place? No, but I only can speak on from where I'm from. And I'm telling you that people have this thing where they hate themselves. They hate it. They want to be a part of something. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't. You would talk down on a black girl, but then you will boost up somebody who's not even from your community. It's weird. It's weird. Nicki started out in nightclubs and bars. Yep. Yes, she did. Anyway, let me keep going. Let me go. Be blessed. I'm out. Peace.